Season's greetings, St. Charles County, and welcome to another edition of Active by Nature. Nothing gets me into the holiday spirit faster than festive decorations, and St. Charles County Parks has just that. I'm here at the Heritage Museum, where the holiday train display will be rolling through now through January 31st. Bring the family out to the museum to view 3 holiday-themed model trains, a gingerbread village, Frosty's Winter Wonderland model train, and the new Polar Express train. Bundle up the family and head out to Hideaway Harbor for a unique eagle-watching experience. This beautiful 48-acre riverside park near Portage de Sioux houses hundreds of American bald eagles that migrate to nest and feed off the Mississippi River. Eagle watching is best during the morning hours in the park, so grab your binoculars and come see these amazing birds in flight now through March. You can still get out, get fit, and be active by nature during these winter months. The Parks Department has over 45 miles of natural, paved, and multi-use trails for hiking, biking, and equestrian use. We also have dog parks, so your pet can get out and stay active as well. Winter safety is always a priority. Here are a few tips to keep your family safe this holiday season. We want to remind you to check out the rain outline before you head out to the trails. The freeze-thaw effect occurs during the winter months when the water in the ground fluctuates between being frozen and thawed. Using trails that are not fully thawed can be quite destructive and hard to repair if deep ruts are made. Trails and dog parks may be closed throughout the winter to prevent such damage. Keeping our parks beautiful is a priority, and a portion of that work is done by volunteers, along with a variety of other activities. Parks Marketing Coordinator Nancy Gomer is with St. Charles County Parks volunteer Ruth, who has some great insight on why she loves to be a volunteer. Nancy?
Thanks, Ashley, and thank you, Ruth, for being here today. I wanted to know, why do St. Charles County Parks stand out above the rest?
Well, the county parks stand out above the rest because of the volunteers and the staff. They're just phenomenal people that really put a lot of time and effort into the parks, and just so appreciative of everything that they do.
What would you say to someone who's interested in volunteering with the Parks Department?
Well, I think if you're willing to volunteer, you're going to get so much out of it, because anyone that volunteers gets so much more from participating than if they're just watching from the background.
And Ruth, finally, can you tell me, what are some of the things you've done while volunteering with us?
Some of the things I've done while volunteering are work in the Heritage Museum to welcome guests as they entered the museum. I've played music at some of the different programs, and I've been at some of the openings of the different county parks.
Thanks, Ruth. Now back to you, Ashley.
Thanks, Nancy and Ruth. You've inspired me to get more involved. With that being said, keep an eye out for the first edition of the Parks Activity Guide with details on 2018 events. The first guide features information about parks programs, activities, classes, and special events scheduled in January through April. Beginning January 1st, you can book a banquet facility through January 1st of 2020. That's 2 years in advance. 'Tis the season to reserve one of our park facilities for your next special event, family gathering, wedding reception, business conference, or corporate picnic. Did you know our regional park system is funded on a special use tax on purchases from out-of-state vendors at the same rate as our total local sales tax rate, which is 1.5%. This tax is used for the purpose of operation, development, and maintenance of our county park system. As St. Charles County Parks wraps up its 20th anniversary, we want to thank you for all of your support over the years. That's all the time we have this month on Active by Nature. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, and we'll see you in 2018. Happy holidays!